from Hungry Gopher. We are talking about top 3 signs of chronic inflammation and how to reduce them. So why is chronic inflammation important? Because chronic inflammation is the root cause of a lot of chronic illnesses or chronic symptoms you might experience. In my case, it was the chronic skin problem that I had since I was a child that I used steroids for 3 decades. I had dermatitis and eczema and seasonal allergies. Hey, hello, thanks for showing up. If you have any questions, type in, and we're talking about chronic inflammation today and top 3 signs of it and how to reduce inflammation in the body. So it can manifest in many different ways depending on your genetic propensity. So from itch skin to pain, like joint and muscle pains, and especially weight gains around the belly. If you have a really difficult time losing weight, that's one of the signs of chronic inflammation. So what does it look like? What is chronic inflammation? So let me show you what that looks like on the outside, because that's what's inside going on in your body, right? So outside looks like this. That's picture of me. That's, you see the hives there. That can be one sign of chronic inflammation. And what does inflammation looks like? So think about inflammation this way. When you have inflammation, what does it sound like? It's hot and it's itchy, it's raw, then red, right? So skin is the biggest organ of your body. If you have chronic hives or rashes, that's a big warning sign of your body that you're chronically inflamed. If you get that over and over and over again, when you take the meds, it goes away. When you don't take the meds, it comes back. That's a big warning sign. So if you have any questions or comments, just drop them in the chat box so I can answer them for you. But if you want to just say hello, that's good too, because that way I know I'm not just talking to a green dot here. So whatever you want to do. But thanks for joining in. So chime in if you have any comments or questions. So chronic inflammation is very, it's one of the root causes of health problems if it's chronic for you. Something comes back over and over again. So if you look at this picture here, yeah, the hives. When you have a chronic hives that comes back over and over again, sometimes it itches first, and in my instance, after the itchiness is gone, it would just really hurt around the joint area. So that's one sign. And another sign is rashes, like hives like that, very painful, itchy, but also painful. If you have any skin problem, I know it can drive you crazy. And where that rash is, so if you have these symptoms on your body is literally begging you to pay attention, because it can be, before it becomes a critical mess, your body is giving you warning. So what causes chronic inflammation? One of the biggest things you can do is reduce inflammation in the body, and which includes highly inflammatory foods. So what are highly inflammatory foods? Foods that body has never seen before. Hello, kitty. That's an awesome name. Thanks. All right. That's not. Is that spam? That's not cool. I don't like that. So I'm gonna block that out. Yeah, we don't want that. Thank you, but no thank you. So when you have those chronic inflammation in the body, it can be detrimental, because so how to lower the inflammation in the body? Well, one way is take off highly inflammatory foods. One of the easiest ones you can take off or reduce is taking out those highly inflammatory food, which is highly processed food. So start having curiosity about your body and what goes into your body. What goes into your body determines your gut health. And when your gut is healthy, you have less inflammation in the body, because 80% of your immune system is located in your gut. And inflammation is coming, the results of your immune system is trying to protect you basically. It shoots out all the inflammatory chemicals, what is sees as danger for your body, and that's when it shoots out all these inflammatory chemicals, and depending on what your genetic propensities are, it can be skin problems, it can be joint and muscle pains, it can be if you have struggled with losing weight for years on end. This is what happened to me. Like, I did all kinds of diet when I was on steroids for 30 years. I never had flat belly. I was actually one of the fun fact, uh, one of the biggest, fattest girl in school of about 2000 when I was in middle school. So if you want to find out more about my journey, visit hungrygopher.com and hungrygopher.com here, and download top 3 recipes, top 3 anti-inflammatory recipes, top 3 Korean anti-inflammatory recipes. And if you need more personalized help, I have a proven system that I've used since 2015. You can take the audit on the page or the links below in this video. So when you take the audit, I'm going to take a look at each one of them and see if I can actually help you individually. So that's another way to approach this problem, the current health issues that you struggle with. So how to inflammation naturally is, the one part is taking that highly inflammatory foods. If you're eating that highly inflammatory foods over and over and over again, it's okay if you're eating sparingly. It's all about balance. So 80-20 rule. Hello. If you just showed up, say hello. Today we're talking about chronic inflammation in the body and top 3 signs and how to reduce inflammation naturally. So chronic inflammation can manifest many different ways, from your skin problems to your pain. So one way is to take the highly inflammatory foods out. So what goes into your gut is very important. So make sure you have curiosity in your body. Start reading the labels and ingredients and what goes into your body. You'll be surprised when you start reading ingredients. A lot of things that you thought you're eating healthy, even if you thought you're eating healthy, you're reading them and you go like, wow, there's so much things I can't even pronounce. You can't even pronounce that. Wow, there's so much chemical in there, and it goes into your body, and that's foreign to your body, and therefore it shoots the inflammatory chemicals, and that's where you get this reaction on the body, especially if you're highly sensitive on skin like I am, then the hives, the rashes, or just crazy itchiness, they'll drive you crazy. And you have the pain afterwards, like in that area where it really itches. So if you have the problem, it's highly important. Your body is really telling you the sign, telling you that something is not quite right. So another way to reduce inflammation in the body is lowering stress. So lowering stress is, avoiding stress is impossible because stress is part of life. Think about COVID. If you avoid all the bad viruses or bacteria, if you can do that just by keeping quarantine, that's great, right? But it's not, because that's not how we are designed. We are designed to go explore and enjoy lives. So when you have foods, or when you avoid stress, if you're completely avoid stress, you can live in a temple somewhere in the nature. Maybe that's the way, but that's not how we live. So you have to have daily tools to lower your stress level, meaning not avoiding stress, but you have to stack the environment in your favor, such as simple breathing technique, which is excellent way to lower inflammation in the body, because breath is like a bridge between mind and body. And when your body, when you can calm your breath down, it actually sends different biochemicals into your body, so it'll shift the hormones for you. That way your body will calm down and it lowers inflammation. The proof of that concept is one of the videos that has about 200,000 views, over 200,000 views now. How to stop itch skin, like look up how to stop itch skin, Hungry Gopher video, that people rave about that 3 simple steps. It's a simple breathing step, and that's just one example of many. So you need a tool. You need the tools, daily tools, to implement to lower stress level in your body and lower highly inflammatory chemicals in your body. So that's those are the tips for you. So if you have any questions or comments, please type in. This is the weekly live. I'm committed to help you. Every Thursday night at 5 p.m. we're gonna meet. So make sure you sign up to my channel if you haven't already, and sign up to my newsletter at 𝗖𝗟𝗜𝗖𝗏 here. That way you can get all the updates and goodies from me weekly. And download top 3 Korean anti-inflammatory recipes. And if you're looking for more personalized help, I can help you. So take the audit, the links below this video, and if I feel like I can help you, then I'll read 2-minute investment you made by filling the audit, and we'll go from there. So, hello. So thanks for joining in, and we're gonna meet every week. If this has made sense to you, that's awesome. If the questions pops up, just leave a comment below, because I'll read all the comments and I'm gonna make contents based on that. You guys have been leaving so many comments and questions, and it's been impossible for me to answer all of them individually. So this is a way of me giving you, because you're committed to transform your health and get clear skin, all with all natural methods, and hopefully this helps you. So bring your questions and comments and share your thoughts and see what's been helping you and what you have been doing to lower chronic inflammation. Or do you suspect that you might have a chronic inflammation because you have these symptoms in your body and nobody seems to know what it is, and you still have all these problems keep coming back and never goes away? You just scratch yourself till bleeding, and it disrupts your sleep, and you just want to cry when you wake up because your skin is so red and raw. Like, I've been there many times, more than 30 years, and I've been medicine free and was able to help myself with the proven system of lowering inflammation in the body since 2015. So if you have any questions, visit 𝗿𝗟𝗜𝗖𝗏 and download top 3 Korean anti-inflammatory recipes, and then I'll see you again next Thursday. Thanks for joining in. I'll see you next time.